Well, I just figured there would be a bust. Oh, if people had so apparently, like, people are going to Halloween parties, and well, those people should have checked the coronavirus cases in their local area before doing so. So this is not the first time we've had problems with large gatherings of people doing social gatherings and such. University and college students also they complained about other students having parties in large numbers in enclosed spaces, and any of them could have coronavirus cases. The only problem with having people gathering in large numbers at a certain resort in the Simcoe Muskoka area, or it was it was at some resort somewhere north of somewhere in the York region, I believe, as it was reported. Wasaga Beach had a car rally that was technically unplanned, and the mayor hates the people for it, and the OPP hates the people for it. And also a similar thing also happened in a few days before in Ancaster, in Hamilton Wentworth region. Which also caused a big disturbance in the Hamilton Wentworth region. Not a good thing. Thanksgiving gatherings. So I'm quite sure there was at least several people who broke the maximum 10 people indoors, maximum 25 people outdoors rule. And yeah. And then there was also which is technically the night before we had the highest coronavirus cases in Ontario before, which was an 18-year-old had a house party in East Ferris in that area, and so the OPP was called. They have to deal with it. He was charged. The boy was charged, but since $880 was the fine, and they figured, yeah, that's too much for a 18-year-old. So they decided to let him go, but if he does it again, he pays the fine. And it's most likely going to be $1,000 instead. And now, Halloween parties. Apparently, people broke the rule. So the rule technically is. So technically, the rule is maximum 10 indoors, maximum 10, 25 people outdoors. That is approved by the official the health unit, and also the Ford government. So apparently, yeah. So I know I've seen on so a lot of people uploaded on photos on Instagram of them the costumes or putting on a lot of makeup or and stuff, trying to look like they're like you know any Halloween themed character or superhero, witch, monster, ghoul, or any character inspired off any yeah. However, the requirement was to like for trick-or-treaters to follow the coronavirus safety rule, and or you could have the choice of stay home. So many people stayed and chose to stay home when it came to trick-or-treating. Okay, that's understandable, you know. However, when I heard like people were like having parties, and my automatic thought was what happened with the 18-year-old and East Ferris up in the Muskoka area did. And then also what happened at Wasaga Beach and also Ancaster with the car rally, with both car rallies, and it was both of out of control. So yeah. So the highest coronavirus cases in Ontario so far we had was 1,042, which I was I think at least a week or two ago, and then the second highest was 1,015, which was today, October 31st. So people obviously still don't understand the fines for this, and the cost is $1,000 for the host to pay once you're caught, and everyone who has showed up there has to pay $750 each. So if you showed up, you pay $750. The other person pays $750, and everybody else pays $750. The Ontario Provincial Police will deal with that. So, unless you want the coronavirus current cases to go up, and if you want to die, well, this is on you. Oh, I understand, yeah. You wanted to really have a gathering or something, but the maximum number is 10. You break that number. You go over that number. You'll have to pay money. And many health units have definitely reported this, and we will, in the coming months, we will most likely see days where we will see at least 1,000 coronavirus cases per day, and this might, and because of like how people's stubborn behavior, this is most likely going to happen, and we need to stop it. So you need so don't go into any gatherings above 10 people. Keep it under 10. You know what the options are? You can always Zoom chat people. You can Google Meet people. You can use any other social media app that literally lets you like chat with multiple people at the same time. So you guys could have done that, but you had to break the rules and you had to fuck things up for everybody else. So I don't think you guys really understand the consequences. The worst provinces and territories in Ontario, in order, is Quebec, Ontario, Alberta, and British Columbia. Quebec is in the 100,000s. Ontario is in the 76,000s. Alberta is in the 27,000s. And British Columbia is at least at 15,000 cases in total per week, not per day. So if you think you want to do stuff that just because of for your own benefit. So for your own benefit, you could make things worse for other people that you care about. So don't. Don't. Stop having social gatherings over 10 people indoors, 25 people outdoors. Don't break that rule.